So they're demanding, the U.S. is saying, Scott Ritter and everybody else, all the realist pundits, Iran needs to comply because they're the only one who's a nuclear threat in the region. No, they're not. Why should Iran comply with nuclear inspections with no proof that they even have weapons when the other side of the table, the real party in this, Israel, has nuclear weapons, has 200 to 300 nuclear warheads, and who refuses to allow anybody to inspect on anything they're doing, and have done so since the 1960s, since the assassination of John F. Kennedy. Kennedy didn't like the fact that Israel was developing secret nuclear power and nuclear weapons. He didn't like that. He was pushing back against it, and we all know what happened. Are those two things linked? I believe they are. I believe there's plenty of evidence in the JFK files which alludes to that. You see, this is the core of the problem in the Middle East, that the U.S. and its allies are accusing Iran of threatening the region with the potential of a nuclear weapons program, but no evidence, while the state of Israel is blackmailing not just the region, but the world with an undeclared secret nuclear weapons program. Basic game theory: if you're threatening the other side with a future attack, or it's probable that you will attack them in the future, even if they comply, then the party that you're pressuring or you're sanctioning or you're threatening or demanding they comply with some action, they will not comply 99 times out of 100, because it's that threat of force that basically takes away any incentive for a change in behavior, whatever that behavior that you want. So it's not going to work with the Iranians. So I propose a solution. If we want to avoid World War III, how about this? We have a JCPOA with Iran, full transparency, Iran. And the other subject of the JCPOA, the new JCPOA, is the state of Israel, must submit to full inspections, full transparency of their nuclear weapons program, and to disarm their nuclear warheads. That way we have no belligerent nuclear powers in the Middle East. Is that fair? Because you can't impose this on Iran and not on Israel. This is the source of all the problems in the Middle East and geopolitically globally. It's a double standard. Therefore, it cannot work. Therefore, you end up with everybody on war footing. Otherwise, if Israel's allowed to have them, then what's fair is Iran is allowed to have them as well. And they'll cancel each other out in the same way that India and Pakistan do. That's fair. We're either going to do this with reciprocity, or it's going to end in tears for everybody. And the United States has to basically man up, stop playing games, and stop being a dog on a leash of Tel Aviv.